Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. So for you out there that want to replace your head unit, so let's say this single DIN has stopped working, you just want to learn how to remove it. We're going to show you a video now on how to remove that head unit, and you can replace it with an OEM one if you're looking to just repair what you have, or you can fit a single DIN head unit following the instructions and just buying the right cables to make it work. Okay, so you can see to get this stereo out, these need to come up. So one of the easiest things to do is just remove this little sort of unit here. It gives us plenty of room to play with. So we'll show you how to get that out, and that helps to remove these. Okay, so to remove this, first of all, pull up on that so you can get that out of the way. And then you can try and put some plastic trim under this controller, but what I do, you put my fingers up and underneath, or down and underneath, and push up from the back side. So we've got that out the way. Now there's a lot of wiring going to this, but all it is, clips holding it in. Okay, so if you just flip over, you can see little push pins on these clips. Push those in and plug those. Same with the little white one. And then this center one, is there any push pins? This little white one, I don't think there is. Let's have a look, flip it from the other side. Doesn't look like there's any pins. I think these just pull out, they're just very stiff. There's nothing on that side. There's nothing. So worst case, if you can't pull them out, grab a pair of pliers. It lets you get a bit more grip. If you get a pair of pliers, you can sometimes get just a bit more grip on it than using your fingers. It's that black one, just again, flip it over, and I like to just double check before I yank on it. But no, nothing. So we should be able to grip that and pull that out. That gets that out of the way. Next, we've got screws in here. Now these cars are all getting old and have been apart many times. So I've got little posi screws in there. You may have some Torx head screws. And all they are, they're literally in these two little circles here. There's a little screw right at the bottom of them. And just undo that. One. And that's the second one coming undone. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we've done the two screws in there. Next, in here, there's two silver screws. You can see just one there. There's one the opposite side. You just need to remove those. It just gives you a bit more room with these down tubes, especially when we're taking these out. And just make sure you put all these screws to one side and they're nice and safe. Let's move the wire in, and there is another one just here. So this is going to be quite a long video today because there's going to be a lot of steps. But yeah, the best, just make sure you don't drop those screws anywhere inside. Okay, so that's that screw out. Okay, so you can see now we've got all those screws out. We've got lots of play in this. This just helps to get these down tubes out. Okay, so now we've got that out. We've got two screws here. Now I've already started to take these out just for the help of the video. We need to get those undone. So it's a Torx bit. I'll double check, but it's either T30 or T40. So that's one out. So let's look at the screw. And it's a T30. They just look like this. So keep those to one side. Set the next one down out. Now if you've got a glove box, it may be in the way. You can open that up. I've only removed it because I'm doing a load of wiring behind there. You don't have to remove it to do this job. One, two. So that should be the 4 screws. Now again, there may be on your car plastic panel. You can pull that down to get some extra space in. Mine, because it's a GP, it has this tray instead, so you get more room. Now, depending on your car, you may need to lift this out. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to remove the dash. Mine are loose anyway, and you can sort of pull them down and away. And because we've got this all loose now, we should be able to maneuver this. So if I pull this back, there you go. We should be able to pull the down tubes out. And you actually push them from the bottom. They can't pull out from the top. You have to push them down and out like that. So again, we'll just show you, as I said, you can't put up and out. You've got to go down and out through the bottom. That just gives you, and that's why you add this loose, so you get this extra control. So the whole point of what we're doing now is to be able to bring this down so you get that extra room for the double din head unit. Okay, so there are 4 screws, 2 here and 2 here. So I'm just using a T20 to remove those. So we just undo that. Now I've removed the other 3 just because it's boring for you to watch me undo screws, but again, there's 2 there, 2 there, and that holds the head unit in. So let's pull that out. There shouldn't be many connectors on the back. It should literally be this aerial one, that if you want to reuse the OEM aerial, then you'll need a little converter cable if you're putting an aftermarket head unit in. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky with the clips, so I like to have a screwdriver on hand just to push that in, be able to pull that off. And then let me see if I can twist this head unit around without scratching anything. So if you see here, the block, it has a little handle here, and all you do is lift and push that sort of down, and eventually what that will do is come out. So that's nice and easy. So that's the back of the stock head unit. There is literally just that one block and the aerial connector. Okay, so if you're installing a stock head unit and you just wanted to switch it because it was broken, you literally just reverse the steps we've just done and we are finished. Nothing else to do and your new stereo should work. So if you found today's video useful, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get alerts every time we upload content to the channel. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.